Hey everybody, hello. I decided to do a short intro because Mr. Copeland was complaining about how long my intro was. And so I said, let me go ahead and do something. Let me appease him a little bit. Let me do a short intro. So in the meantime, while we wait on him to come on and log in, I want me say hello to the folks in the chat. Hi, everybody. Hello. I know you guys are wondering, oh, why Woody and I coming on tonight. Well, I asked him to come with me to let's talk about some of the stuff that's happening in regard to well, the thing that's been placed on my heart was with Scooter and what happened with him and some of the stuff that's happening in the neighborhood, crime, trying to find solution to some of the issues that the children in that neighborhood are having, and his advocacy for the youth. A lot of things. Just getting to know some of the stuff that he's doing, and realizing some of the things that the community is facing. So we're going to have like a sit down conversation. I'm just waiting for him to log in. So I did talk to him a few minutes ago, and he is logging in. He was on his live, doing a live earlier. So we'll see how long. I just talked to him. So I'm wondering if he got my link right. Hold on a second. Let me just make a phone call for a minute. Make sure you speak to each other. Don't forget to hit the like button, share. You guys don't know this. The last time Scooter was on at court was when Woody was on the stand. That was August 6th. He was on the stand. Hold on a second. He's calling. Hello?
Yeah, I'm trying to go live.
You on your live or are you on my back? So how did you do it? I don't know how you did it. So do I need to go into your thing? Hold on.
I'm doing it now. I just found it.
You found it?
Okay, doing it now.
Okay. Are you sure?
What the title again was?
The title is Woody and Sylvia Getting Real About Atlanta and Local Community Issues. You see it? Okay. Sylvia. VIA. It's Woody first and Sylvia. Get real about Atlanta and local community issues. You sound like you typing really good out there over there. You sound like you know how to type. Uh-oh. Oh, on my side. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up. Exactly. Exactly. Community issues.
issues.
That's the title.
All right, and do I put the description or skip it?
You can skip the description.
All right, learn.
I don't know how to do it that way, but you're gonna show me, teach me.
Try to wait on it.
I don't know how you're doing it, but just, just show me.
So I gotta see the link.
So how do I share it on my side
What you mean?
to do it on my live as well?
I don't know, cause I'm just going to wait till Ned show me.
So how did he show you?
So what I'm doing is I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
I'm so confused.
I just dropped the link in the chat. So you gotta go click on the link.
Okay. So you online? Okay, let's see how we're gonna do this. Hold on. So I have to.
Click on my
Hold on a second, y'all. We're trying to figure out something how to do this, y'all. Hold on.
oh you was already live?
Yeah, I'm already live. I had sent you the link.
You send it to my phone. I'm on the computer.
Oh, you want me to send it to your computer? So how do I send it to your computer? Email?
I literally just hung up on the phone and said Ned because I was telling him I don't have no clue.
Call Seti and ask him how to do this. I don't.
Just come on my YouTube channel right now. I'm already got the link on chat for you, so just try to click the link.
Hold on a second.
That's what it said. So if it don't work, you just have to try that way. Why we didn't try this?
I don't know. We should have tried it earlier. I see you, but
I got like people on here right now, but I got the microphone out.
oh gosh, I don't even know how to do this. Okay, I see yours. I see your YouTube.
You don't see the link in the chat?
Okay, it says I see the link, but it doesn't let me go in. Live together, only available on mobile device. It's only available on mobile device. It says only available on mobile
I
device.
just said it.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. Hold on, I'm trying. Where's that link? It's still telling me only works on mobile device. It's not letting me in.
So, which one we go to your channel?
Yeah.
If I go to your channel, yeah, send it to my email.
Where's your email?
They text you right now.
Okay. All right. We were trying to do something different, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. Look at him, y'all. Look at him. Look at him, y'all. Look.
You do?
Look at him, y'all. You're trying to send me a link. Hold on, y'all. Look at him.
Oh, I got a cramp in my neck. I popped my neck. Squeeze my neck real tight. Squeeze it
Hold
tight.
on, y'all. We trying to
Do it a little more tight. You feel it right here. Feel like a cramp. Squeeze it. That's all you got.
Yes.
All right. Hold on, I'm waiting on the phone call back.
hold on, y'all. I'm just sending him the link. My bad.
Hold on, I'm waiting on somebody to call back. Where's him?
All right, I just sent him the email. Look at him, y'all.
Around here, we call this a little twin.
He don't even know. Look
What?
at him, y'all. Look at him. We watch.
Why y'all over me?
Look at him.
Time you go take a shower, Joe. Okay, just got it.
Look at him, y'all. Hey, Alchemy. We're trying to do something different, and it didn't work. So, because I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you talking about, look girl?
He's gonna come on the other way.
No, you already over here calling people and stuff. What's your problem is? Mm.
Oh, look, she's still gonna call people. Watch.
What is your whispering? Yay. Yay.
Hey guys.
Yay.
Doc,
Yay. You made me log in the wrong email.
I get.
Stop.
I used the email he sent me.
My arm, girl. You learn how to listen. Anyway, where's Sam? What's up? You alright? Yeah. Where you been? Huh? Push up. Look, come get on live. Look, come get on live with us. Huh? We already on live. It's just 124. You just joined. The camera right there. Hey y'all.
He's so funny, y'all. He is so funny.
Yes, I'm just good.
Look, we watching him. We trying to figure out what the heck we doing here.
Yeah, go right there.
He's trying to make it work some kind of way.
Where's Sam?
You're trying to hit it now. I should text him. We do see him, but we don't. He calling me back now. Hold on, y'all. Yes, sir. That's just what I'm supposed to be saying.
Listen, you send me StreamYard. Man, I know I'm retarded. You gotta do me some simple stuff where I can get easy going now. Man, I know I'm retarded. You gotta do me some simple stuff where I can get easy going now. Why you watching me on YouTube? How I do StreamYard?
Watching you on your live.
You play too much.
I'm not playing. We're trying to figure out how we're gonna do this where it can show both of our sides.
I'm trying to show you. I'm trying to do the StreamYard.
I'm trying to figure out because we both want to show it on both of our channel, right? And I don't know how to do it.
So on StreamYard, I keep saying email. I'm putting my phone number.
I put the email in there. I sent it to your email. Did you go to your email?
To me. Hold on, it came to me. Hold on, let me hang up real quick. I gotta hang up.
Y'all, I'm sorry.
I gotta hang up real quick. I know you're watching on YouTube, so
no, it is. We are such comedian over here. We don't know what
lady.
We don't know what we're doing here. We're trying to find a way to make it both on both channels, right? Check my email. Lady Co-Train, I got it. We're trying to figure out. Oh, there you go, y'all. Here you go.
Studio. Can you hear me?
I can see you.
You can see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Can the people see me?
Yeah, they
can see me.
They can see you loud and clear.
Look how I look.
They can see me. All right, I'm gonna take you off on the other one here.
That's how you look.
Well, how do we look, y'all? All right, let me take.
Said Nash didn't look like this.
I don't know what we doing. I don't know what we.
You say what?
I don't know what we doing here. We should have worked this out earlier, man. We should have worked this out.
You ain't no better than me.
I'm not. Look at
Listen, I got fake YouTube channels. I be trolling on. I be watching people. Listen, which YouTube channel did I log in on?
you turn down the thing. You that
You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Can you, are we on YouTube? Like,
We're on YouTube, but we're doing it through StreamYard. I am so freaking lost because you was doing it a different way. So is it showing on your channel now? Or what is it? Do you see me on your channel?
no, I guess I'm on yours. Cause this ain't the same.
We need help. We should have called SETI because I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Man, I just called him, man.
We need help, y'all. We plead the
Are we
fifth.
on your YouTube channel?
We on my YouTube, yeah.
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
get on YouTube. Let me see
yeah.
how I look on your YouTube.
You guys see me on YouTube?
Oh, damn, they can hear me too, can't it?
They can see you and hear you, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I wanted to show on your channel as well.
Oh, I'm on your YouTube channel.
Yeah, but we don't see it on yours.
Oh, shit, I can see her.
Yeah, we're supposed to see each other.
So, you know what I did? I logged in on the wrong email. Let me go back out and redo it.
I'm sorry, y'all. We are so he is so comedic.
Continue.
Look at him
Use
there.
a
Look,
different
look at him.
account. That's what my problem was. Continue with YouTube. Then my account gonna be okay.
Yeah, there's never a dull moment with him and I, boy. I tell you,
25.
there's never a dull
People gotta
moment.
have patience with me. Y'all know I ain't got the right screws. I spelled it right.
He just got.
Password gonna be
He said, "I can't see his password."
and it's gonna be wham. Here goes the damn verification. Yes, I'm using the same phone. What annoys me? Oh, screen guard. Okay. Continue. Yeah. Okay, it's me. So I think I need to log off of this now because if it let me go up there. All right, y'all calling me Sylvia live. And screen right here.
I'm sorry, guys. You know, him and I, we can never get things right. We can never get things right. I'm telling you, him and I should have a comedy show because we can never get things right. Oh my God. We can never, every single time, can never get it right. We were trying to do it on both channels at the same time. How come he leave me alone? We were trying to do it both channels because said he did it. Here he come. Did you get it together yet?
I don't even know. I'm over here trying. You cut the light on.
What light?
How you cut the light on?
You gotta hit the button. You know the button on the like on the cord part or on the top. It might be a button on the top part.
Man, this is
Hold on, let me
crazy.
show you. Like, okay, hold on. Yeah, oh, you got it.
Man,
Okay, let me show you. Mine has a top. Hold on. See, there's two ways. There might be a light thing at the back. The back might be where you could turn it on, or it might be on the cord itself.
man, you know what?
What?
It's okay. I got the room light on. Which YouTube channel is I'm on?
I have it on both of my YouTube.
I mean,
Amber says, Amber says, Your Honor, may I approach Woody? Nope.
was I wrong? Let me know now. Was I wrong?
Oh, are we ready to get serious now so I can ask you some questions?
I was
Are we-
serious a long time ago. Y'all just thought I was playing.
no, I'm serious about our questions because people came to hear us.
Okay, this the right channel. I had to coming up on your live to see was I on the right channel.
Well, I have two channels going.
Well, you just as versus me. Hey, I'm
Well,
ready to be serious when you are.
well, I'm ready to get serious now. I think I am. I have the questions ready for you. These are serious questions. That's not play questions now, okay?
They're not gonna send me back to jail, is it?
I'm not gonna ask jail questions. I'm doing talking more about the community. Do you see our title? Our title says Sylvia, Woody and Sylvia get real about Atlanta and local community issues.
For sure.
Okay. So how are you doing today?
I'm
It was
watching you on
great.
TV. I'm watching you. Oh, I forgot.
You watch TV.
There we go.
Okay. Now, so we had a great time at church today. Today was Pastor Jackson's 39th anniversary. Did you tell the people about that? What we did?
Nah, because I got Zyre, so you know how that is.
Um, well, you
Um, I didn't.
he got up talking. He gave his emotional, touching testimony about Pastor Jackson.
I
He
would,
had,
I put my phone down. I be going live the whole time in church.
I know.
Yeah, so I had I turned in the money to them. I really gave them more than what the people gave on behalf of the supporters. But
Supporters of the YouTube supporters gave.
huh?
The YouTube supporters gave.
Yeah, they did. They gave money. They dropped the money in the chat.
That is awesome. That was awesome.
Your supporters don't be doing that?
My supporters don't do anything like that. Not for the
It's
past.
okay. It's okay.
Not for the pastor.
Sometimes it take patience.
Yeah. But you got a bunch of great people, and also you're big shot. That's why I have to thank you for being here because you're Hollywood, and little old me, you know.
Oh, first of all, I ain't never even been in LA to be Hollywood. I'm from Mechanicsville. I'm from the neighborhood. So call me Mechanicsville if you gonna call me anything. Oh,
But
you crazy lady.
Mechanicsville don't sound
First
like.
day you put me on the spot like that, you gonna start making me nervous and stuff.
Okay, okay, I won't make you nervous. Are you ready
I
for
ain't
the?
no Hollywood either. I act the same.
You no. There are time you act funny now. Don't play. Me and
Say
Dallas
that
always.
again.
There are time you act funny. You act like you don't know us sometimes.
I treat people how they treat me.
We don't treat you bad. Okay,
But your
ready?
definition of treating me bad.
Ready for the question? My definition of
Can
whether or not we treat you bad.
you say that again?
My definition. That's what you asked me.
What's your definition of treating someone bad?
When they talk to you, you act like you don't see them.
Well, one day when you get so busy that you ain't even using your brain, you
Hmm.
using somebody else's brain,
Hmm.
then you'll understand why I be like that. When I
Does
when,
does it feel funny being so big shot like that?
I don't know what you mean. I'm not a big shot.
You big. Everybody, everywhere you go, somebody's always like, Woody, Woody, can I take a picture with you? Woody, can I take a picture with you? Don't that
It don't
feel?
make me a big shot though. That just make me love, right?
Yeah,
Um, because my definition of a big shot is arrogance, cockiness. You feel me? Think you know.
yeah. All
So
right,
that
you
you got, oh, you said yeah, like you in agreeing, like that what you getting out of me.
no, 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 no. I was about to. I was saying, yeah, that we need to move on. So, because I got these questions from the
Man, we
people.
got all night. I ain't going back out the door.
But you be like dipping on me, and I don't want you to dip this time. So that's why I'm trying to hurry up and get these questions.
I got my little girl. I got nowhere to run to.
Okay. I thought she was going home.
Girl, you thought wrong.
Oh,
I
my
gotta
bad.
take her to her dentist appointment in the morning.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Okay.
For sure.
All right. Let's go. Ready?
I think so.
All right. Here we go. Question number one. What are some of the biggest challenges you face while trying to make a positive change in the community?
Letting my past be my past. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Say it again.
I said letting my past be my past.
So you have difficulty from your. What's going on with your thing? Why keep
Can
going
you hear
out?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Why keep going out? Well, you have to move in order for it to stay up.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I'm asking what's going on with your thing.
Well, clearly I don't told people if I'm forwarding your call, don't call right back. They keep calling back. It better be a mercy. Cause I'm
So
about to
I thought you was on your computer. I didn't know you still on
you
your phone.
sent the link. You sent the link. Listen, lady, I
I
got so much
emailed
going
you the
on.
and
I don't
listen.
know
I emailed you the link, and I first sent it on your phone, and then you said to email it to you, and then I emailed it to you.
what. To be honest with you, I don't even know where I'm at right now. What's going on, cuz?
Yeah, see
Nah,
how
they said they were
famous.
moving.
See
I'm
how
sorry.
famous.
I apologize. Give me a sec. They said they were moving. I'm at the house with my little girl. Uh,
All right, I'm gonna mute him while he's taking care of his business.
oh,
I'm gonna mute him because we don't want to hear his business, his personal business. So we're muting him. So, okay, guys, we're having a difficulty. See, first of all, we were trying to do it on both channels, right? And so we couldn't do it that way. So he's deciding to do it all the way. Hold on, I have you muted. Hold on, hold on.
I don't mean no disrespect. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I already know you're a busy man. We take whatever we can get.
I just like mentioning my people, okay? So when they go to calling me, I be thinking something be wrong, and these niggas don't even be wanting nothing. They be pissing me off.
Well, they miss you.
Nigga, I'm still alive. You see me tomorrow. I don't hear all
Okay.
that missing stuff.
You ready for the next question?
Yes, man.
How do you address resistance or speculation from others who might not share the same vision for change?
First of all, how you expect for me to understand something you couldn't even pronounce right? You gotta talk to me, Miss Sylvia. Don't put me on the spot like that. Talk to me where I can comprehend.
That's the question they put in here. It's not my fault. I don't know how to say the word.
It is your fault. You need to talk to me where I can comprehend.
Well, you tell them start writing questions that's comprehensible for you, and now I'm able to read because I can't read. You can't comprehend, so we got a problem. Houston, we got a problem.
Everybody know my education level is very low.
Look, I
Huh?
have an education level, still can't read. So it's
All these big words y'all trying to use. Find y'all somebody to play with.
all right. Let me take that word out. Let me ask the question again. How do you address resistance? You know what resistance means,
Why does he keep going back to the same one? That's
sir?
stupid.
Sir,
Yes.
how do you address people giving you a hard time? I'm changing it to that word.
I,
People
I,
giving you a hard time.
I block it out. I don't address it because I don't even entertain it at all. So when I see something that I know gonna make me mad, I run from it right in there. I dip. I go the other way.
No, 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 no. I didn't finish the question.
Huh?
I didn't finish the question.
Oh, you okay, go ahead.
I said, okay, how do you address somebody who's giving you a hard time when you're trying to make changes in the community? I
I
had to
shoot.
say my own word. You what? You what?
Huh?
What did you just say?
I ain't say nothing.
Okay. What is the next step? What is your next step for furthering the improvement of the community?
Can you say that again?
What is your next step, or are your next steps for furthering improvement of the community?
Um, where we trying to gain? My next steps is right now. I've been working on trusting, building trust in the community, where we can be able to trust each other and come to each other. So once we be able to trust and come to each other, then the next step would be to protect it and securing our community. That means trying to get the crime rate to drop, so that the kids that's out in the community, if they busting people windows out, or if they breaking in people cars, we gonna try to get it. I'm trying to get it well we can stop that. Create some type of environment where these kids can make money to do what it is they trying to do. um, I found out how to do it.
What?
Log in on computer. See, all I gotta do is just take my time. I'm about to log in on computer right now.
So you're gonna get off the phone?
Hold up 1 second. Don't hang up on me yet.
Okay.
Continue as Kendall
That's
Copeland. The
fine. We
U.S.
got
and
it, y'all.
continue.
We got it.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, there he go, y'all. He on the other side. Look at him. Hey, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Oh, I had it on mute and then I hit the mic up.
Okay, so I can take your other self off. There's another you up there. So I can remove you? Hello?
Yeah, remove the one that ain't me.
Okay, I just removed you.
There we go, my beautiful queen.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
Yes, appreciate you for having me up here.
I appreciate you for keeping your word and being here for me.
Well, yeah, you said it like I'm trying to keep my word all the time.
No, you always keep your word. You just don't stay on, but you keep your word. I do have somebody who says that you don't call them, you don't respond to them, and but she's in here. And did you want to address it?
How if she DM me on social media, my DM held thousands of messages.
No, she
Man,
called. She
I
called.
tried, huh?
She called you on your phone. You know her.
She called my phone.
Hmm.
You might be talking about that stalker lady.
She is not a stalker. That's not her. No, no, not the stalking lady. I put her name. Look, look.
Oh no, I love her. Listen. No, I got her number saved up under the same thing you got to save it up on the right. She's bad. You just popped up like that. Say hey to me, Sylvia.
Hey.
Are you?
Hi.
Why you not speaking back?
She did wave. She waved a little bit. I saw her arm go waving.
She be getting shy sometimes. Come on,
Of
pretty girl.
course.
Yes.
The only time she remembers me is when I'm at church.
Okay. Trying to show you what's going on, but Zara got my mouth covered up.
Zara.
And they can't hear what I got to say.
They can't hear him.
So what it is? Zara, why you being so disrespectful and mean? Here go Caitlin. Yeah. Tell my other daughter, hey. Oh, she hung up.
Hey, Caitlin.
It hung up. I took too long to answer. You know how these kids is now, they run you. They think they run you. Here you go. Can you go talk to Caitlin in there? Oh, my phone on 2%. She said, good night, Zara.
What time she has to be at the dentist?
I love you too. Huh?
What time do you have to be at the dentist?
Same time niggas have to be at court.
9 o'clock.
You said what time?
9 o'clock. Tomorrow, you know, I'm going to be at the courthouse.
For who?
For those guys, good fellow guys.
The guys they with?
The good fellow guys. The one that with the two boys, teenager boys, was shot up, and I'm going to go to their pre-indictment hearing tomorrow. This is like the third day for their hearing.
Oh, you talking about the ones who just got locked up? So
Yeah,
this stuff with okay.
yeah,
Yeah, this a mess behind it.
it
I don't know
is.
nothing about it though. Hey, what's up though? You ask me a question, I'm ready.
Okay. Now, there was something you posted on your IG in regarding to Scooter, and you made a comment in regard to him. Like when police come, people run. What did you mean by that?
Um, so the police use this. Sorry about that. The police use this. Sorry, John. I push you out the camera. I'm sorry. Come on, over. Come on, big girl. So you get in the camera. There you go. They see your
There
pussy.
she go. There she go, co-host.
um. So my thing is like, if you see the video I post on my YouTube when
Mhm,
the police came and they chased my nephew,
mhm,
what the police did when they pulled up, they opened their doors and they pull up 6, 7 cars deep. While everybody's standing there looking, they're forcing panic. They're doing it. My nephew ain't got nothing on him. He haven't committed no crime. The man ain't never even been to jail ever in a day in his life.
mhm,
But the way they pull up with their doors up, with their foot out, like they wait on, like they feel it, like they see who they coming for, and they wait on you to run. So what they did was, soon as they stepped out the car, my nephew took off running. That's what they do. And like I tell people, like the police ain't in the community on a daily basis, getting noticed or anything like that. They're profiling this. They're looking at us like we just did something wrong. They're stopping us, asking us for our license, our IDs and things like that. So instantly, we don't want to be harassed by the police. We know that,
so as soon as they come up to you guys, they ask you for IDs for no reason?
yeah, there's a common thing now.
Wow.
You feel me? And first thing they said, like police told me, they pulled us over. I'm a passenger. I'm in the passenger seat of the car.
Mhm.
Talk to the driver, bro. Don't talk to me. He gonna tell me what my ID is. You don't need my ID.
So they acting like we're in Johannesburg, South Africa, where we have to show ID all the time, huh?
Man, I told the nigga I've been on the news too many times. You not know who I am. Get out my face. You know what he told me?
What?
I'm finna make it hard for you.
Wow. So
I
they
gave it, I
still
gave
trust you.
I gave him my ID. But no, I just decided though, whoever training these polices, they're training them in a way to be aggressive. So a lot of times when they come, they come in aggressive. No, we don't nobody in it. I don't care who it is, how crazy a person may pretend to be. Don't
Mhm,
nobody want problems with the police. You feel me? Nobody don't want to go to jail or have no altercation with the law. People
mhm.
just want to, go forward with their day. So sorry, please stop. Thank you, girl. They trying to go forward with their day. With the young scooter situation, I just see what the blogs post. I didn't, you know, a life have been, lost. Kids gonna be fatherless.
Yeah.
Uh, it's a sad situation.
Mhm,
I don't believe it. I don't trust it. I feel that it need to be investigated to a degree. I think the ambulance, however you pronounce it, Grady. I think they need to be investigated. In my heart, like I don't say this out of hurt or anger,
mhm,
but in my heart, I look at the army, right?
mhm.
I love like only when I go to sleep, I put on the army movie, and then I just doze right out. I don't even get to watch it. But when I watch army movies, those guys get shot, half of their body get blown apart. They's in the desert fighting a war. The
Mhm,
army helicopter have to come pick them up and transfer them back to the army base where they
mhm,
can get medical treatment.
mhm,
The Grady Hospital is in the center of Atlanta.
mhm.
No matter where you get shot or hurt in Atlanta, the hospital no more than 10 minutes away.
Yeah.
It take the helicopter from the army, however long to get there. It's not quicker than 10 minutes. And
Mhm.
people bleed out. From my understanding, I thought they ride with blood. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
I just
Yeah. Transfusion. Yeah.
yeah. If the people can survive out there in the army rangers or whatever they call them, like that ain't my battlefield. So, but I just don't understand how people that's so close to the hospital bleed out before they make it to the hospital. I actually
Because
was in, I actually was in a situation one time with law enforcement, and I was hard headed. I kept messing with them. You feel me? I kept provoking them. They
Mm-hmm.
they were chasing me. I was getting away, and I kept coming back, making them chase me. The last time they caught me, that's why it was the last time. And then the police, when he came, he hit me across the head with the flashlight and made my head bleed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I overheard one of the officers say, as the ambulance, the grader was coming to check me out because they couldn't take me to jail without medical treatment.
Mm-hmm.
As they were taking me to jail, I heard one of the officers say, "Man, I had this guy, this kid. He was in a stolen car. He ran for us. When we called him, he broke his leg in so many different places. He said he was in so much pain. He said, I just told the ambulance, hey, take your time taking him to Grady.
Take your time.
So now that you got me to say that on the camera, I know I'm in trouble. You feel me? Like
Oh no, no, no. He didn't say that. It's just for entertainment purposes, y'all. Entertainment purposes.
real life.
Auto doctor says, are you gonna act in any shows or movies, Woody?
Um, to be honest with you, it's so many people holding back against me because everybody is trying to see how the next person feel about me. So, for instance, everything I'm doing on my own, and I'm keeping myself relevant. Because you got people in higher places. They're telling other people, hey, don't associate yourself with him. He's a
Really?
person that take other people's lives. He
Really?
did this. So when they try to put the bad on me and the negative on me, I don't care. I continue to fight through it. It is what it is. Nobody perfect and nobody better than the next person.
So they're hindering you from moving, doing movies and stuff.
Can you say it again?
Yeah. So there are people out there hindering you, stopping you from doing movies and stuff.
Um, it's not nobody stopping me, but it's like the way that they're doing the industry, they trying to show favoritism. So
Oh.
so they got people like, hey, I love him, I like him, it's so much about him, and I see he get love everywhere he go. But due to the fact of this situation right here, we don't want to be involved with it.
Oh.
And I got other people like, we'll pay you to come on, but we're gonna give you X amount of money. You feel me? Like, and I look at people like, look, it's not about the money, it's about the respect. You feel me what I'm saying? It's very disrespectful what you just did to me. I feel offended, like for real, for real. Like, I don't. Yes, I don't. Stop there. I
So,
like for you, right?
mhm.
You say, hey, when we gonna go live? I gave you my word in the court that I'm gonna go live with you. You know
Yeah.
why I went live with you? I was watching you at court. I was seeing how you was gonna act towards me. I seen all the stuff y'all, everybody, all y'all. I saw everything y'all was posting before y'all ever interact with me. So I was watching. I was like, okay. So when I was in court, I saw you on your little computer tapping away. You look back and see me, and you turn around real quick. He's here, y'all. As you were doing it, I had my phone in my hand watching you. I was watching with my phone. So as they keep saying, put your phone down. Y'all can't tell me what to do. I'm watching. So I'm seeing you saying, so that's how I know what you was doing. So don't fall out the chair now. I don't need that being blamed on me. Um,
Oh
but
my God, y'all. So I was right. You was looking at me. You was. Because I said you was looking at me. You said, no, you were looking at me.
yeah. So my thing is I try to separate. I try to separate people. So it's three types of separation I do.
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell y'all the terminology that I use. Won't smoke,
Mhm.
don't want no smoke, just in the way.
What was I? What was the category I was in?
Just in the way.
What was I in the way to do? I mean, I was just doing my job, reporting to the people, giving the people the information. How am I in the way?
If you go get the information, give the facts, give the whole truth.
I
I
did
feel
get
like
facts.
I feel like a lot of things that took place with me. I feel like I love you too, Zara. I feel like y'all was overlooking a lot of things, and y'all was just trying to post all the things did it, fit the narrative that's out there on me.
I didn't do that. Remember, I
No,
didn't do
I
that.
said I used the terminology y'all. I
Oh,
didn't say Miss Sylvia. You feel what I'm saying? I
mhm.
put all y'all. That's why I said I had 3 brackets. Won't smoke, don't want smoke, and just in the way. And I said you just in the way because I couldn't tell if you wanted smoke or didn't want smoke.
But
But
then
when
it
I
wasn't
saw you
even
in
the
court,
only one sitting in the courtroom. When you were in that courtroom, I was the only one that was reporting that was sitting in that courtroom.
no, 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 no. It was a general statement. So what I'm
Okay.
saying is like when I saw you, this when I classified you right then and there. She don't want no smoke because you smiled. You feel what I'm saying? And I saw your eyes that you was only doing it a job. You was only doing what you get paid to do. That's when I said, okay, I'm gonna stop focusing on you. You know what I'm saying? And then you had how you pronounce it? Kind gestures. Yes.
Kind
Yeah.
gesture.
Better take a bath. Let me get off this live without. Give me an hour, okay? Give me a kiss. I love you. Go watch it. Come on. Hey, go watch it. Let me up.
She's not letting go. Okay, we're waiting till he comes back with her. Give me an hour. Woody is rare black man with a beautiful spirit. He does have a bit. You're muted. You're muted. Don't forget you're muted.
Okay.
Oh,
For all the confusion that I'm causing, I'm gonna give you some exclusive today. I'm gonna open up a little more for you, okay?
okay. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Um. Okay. What's the next question?
No, you was finishing off what you was explaining to me about me and me not wanting no smoke
Oh,
and stuff like
so
that.
as they were calling me to trial, I just watch you, and then you start walking by, you start smiling, speaking. I said, okay, you know what I mean. And then I saw different lawyers come by with the same, gestures as you did.
Mhm. Did you start feeling a little bit more comfortable? Because at first you felt everybody was your enemy in there, right?
No, I did. You got to understand the position that I was in. It was me against the world. I
Hmm.
I can't help nobody in this situation. I can't even help myself in this situation. So as I'm going through that process, I'm just praying. I'm just praying to God. Like I can't remember was that the day I played the fifth. Now I don't think I seen you the day I played the fifth.
I was there, but you didn't pay. You didn't see me.
Yeah, because there was so many people there and there was so much going on.
Hmm.
So I already put in my mind that I'm gonna go to jail. So when I got to the courthouse, I was already saying, okay, I programmed in my mind I'm going to jail. That's why I told my family don't come or whatever. And I prepared everybody. And I didn't expect the investigators or whoever they was to follow me around. A lot of things they started doing, like I never been in this situation before, so I didn't really know.
Sorry, sorry, is not having it, y'all. Sorry, it's like nope. She do love her daddy. She like I nope, no interview today.
Okay, I'm back.
Now, now, you know what really touched me is when I first reached out to you after I saw you that day, and I sent you a inbox, right? And then you said why you asking me for a friend request? I'm like, dang, that's kind of rude. I was like, and I was like, okay, never mind. I said, never mind. And
Can you
then
say
the
that
next,
again? I didn't hear you.
huh?
I didn't hear you.
I said that when I had sent you a message that after the first time you was in court, I sent you a friend request, and then you're like, "Why you send me a friend request? What do you want? Why do you want to be my friend?" Or something like that. You said it was kind of rude, and I was like, "Oh, never mind." And then the next minute, you invited me to church. I was like, "Huh?" It was kind of weird.
Well,
And
this how the spirit work.
Yeah, and then it was like when me and my daughter got to the church. First, I went there by myself, and then when the next time I brought her with me, and we both fell in love with the church because Pastor Jackson is the type of pastor that there's no judgment in that at all, and so we started feeling very comfortable. And then you and I developed a good relationship. I felt like an auntie to you, for real.
Yeah, due to the trial, uh, I, I I shut down my life. What I mean is, I don't accept people no more. I want to allow myself to accept people.
Mhm.
I have accepted so many people in my life. That's why I deal with so much trauma because a lot of friends of mine that I accepted, they lost their life, and I don't want to accept nobody else where I had to worry about them losing their life. I don't want to, I don't want to deal with nobody gonna turn their back on me. This whole situation showed me that everybody I tried to make the best out of, please, they all turn their back on me. So
Mhm.
now when everybody trying to come back, it's just like y'all knew me. I can't accept y'all. Y'all knew me. Y'all knew my heart. Y'all know my thoughts. Y'all know everything about me. So for y'all to do that, y'all would never with me from the start. Um, when you see me that friend request, I told you I was already watching.
Mhm.
So I seen things that you stuff that you was doing before we ever cross each other path in the real world.
Mhm.
Um, I had a different. Don't keep me. Is all I'm saying. Um, so when I seen a lot of people kicking me while I was at my lowest, I was memorizing. I was throwing y'all in my mind as in won't smoke. You one of the person at the time for real, for real. I was like, she won't smoke with me because she on here speaking on me. She need to do her research. And if you're gonna speak on me, tell the truth. Speak on everything. Don't try to make me out to be the bad person. So that's what was going through my mind. So when I seen you trying to follow me, it took me so long to say something to you because I was gonna say something meaner than that because I'm at my lowest point in my life. Um, and all I see is people on the internet keep trying to make me out, and then people don't understand what I've been dealing with in my whole entire life. So it's like, y'all people know the hell y'all playing with. So that was what it was at first, but when I saw you at trial, that's when I separate uh it being personal from business with you.
Mhm.
It's certain people I won't even give a chance to this day because I felt they knew better. I felt they intentionally ignored things.
Mhm.
And no, you're a sweet lady. You're very nice. You could be mean. I can tell.
But the first time we ever talked, we prayed on the phone together. That was the first thing, and you didn't believe I was a praying woman, and I'm like, what? You thought I was lying?
I didn't believe a prayer woman would be carrying herself. I ain't gonna start with you.
Go ahead, say it, say it, say it, because they're already saying stuff about me already. So say
Nah, because listen. Like I said, I try not to judge people,
it,
but
say it.
when you follow the Lord, don't the Lord will want you to put people in position where you feel what I'm saying.
Got you.
I know you probably didn't recognize how you made me feel before we actually engaged, but it's like now. So when y'all cover a lot of cases doing trial, you got victims and you got defendants,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
It hurts one or the other you way it go. You
Exactly.
can't defend both sides,
Yeah.
and I understand it. Um, Nobody never took the time out of their day and say, well, let me take a step back and just try to understand this situation. You feel me?
Hmm.
Everybody looking to put the blame on somebody, and they put it on me.
Hmm.
When I'm sitting here like, I don't have a clue why they didn't never indict me on their case. I'm very grateful. I'm very thankful for the Lord. I don't question God. I did that every time I questioned God. It wasn't meant for me. So now I just trust the process. I see everybody saying on the reason. Well, if on the reason everything I said was, why the hell they wait 10 years later to, what I mean, to
But
make
see,
it?
you got to be fair, right? You had the leak of the video, right, of you with your interrogation video, And that's where a lot of people started making the assumption based on that video and not understanding who you was at the time. All we were going by was the video. That's my excuse. I don't know what other people's excuses
What
were.
what's your job description?
I'm a trial vlogger.
And what do you supposed to do?
Give the information to the people what's going on at the trial.
What type of information are you supposed to give to the people?
Factual information.
The stuff that you was giving, the research that you was doing, you tell me now was all factual.
Well, I gave what was going on in the courtroom. As far as like back stuff, you don't see none of that back stuff from me. That came from other people. I played other people's things.
So my thing is, again, when there's a story,
Mm-hmm.
before you speak on it, you got to get all of it.
All the
together.
facts. And you're right. You're right about that.
That's when you be able to speak the facts.
But if you only have what the court is giving, like the police reports and stuff like that, it's one-sided there already. So the only way you're going to find out what the other side is if you speak to the other side, the other people.
I'm sorry. It don't. The moment they said interrogation footage from 2015,
Mm-hmm.
the moment they said that didn't cause a 2000. Why wait? This 2024. Why they didn't cause a red flag to you? That why wait so long if the star witness gave all the information up in 2015? Why wait till 2024 or 20 whatever year to say, oh, this is the facts? Why wait that many years if this case is which are really a high priority?
But remember, most of the case stuff was stuff from 2015, 16, 22. The most recent was 21. So all you had was the old stuff.
So let me explain it. If most of the stuff they had was so old, and why they didn't do something about this?
That's true.
So that shows what happened. Their whole strategy was to destroy this individual.
Mm-hmm.
So no matter how we do it, we gonna destroy you as a person. And that's how it was. And like I said, to get to that person, they gonna do whatever it takes to get to him. Even if it called ruining my life. How could I put it? Taking somebody else, getting somebody else's life too. And when I say getting somebody else's life too, I'm not talking about from the defendants. I'm talking about just anybody putting that interrogation footage out the rip. When I called from the jail and my family crying on the phone, talked about they got a video out here talking about you reading this, that, and third project. I told my family straight up to the phone. I said, listen, stop the internet. Let them do all they want to do. Let them do that. Just stay off the internet. If y'all can't handle the pressure, stop the internet. These people are doing this intentionally. Listen, these are jail calls that when they took me to trial, they hear me telling my family this. The state knew everything. They knew I was going to get on this stand and tell the God and the truth. And you know what I mean? They knew that. But I ain't, you know what I mean? Like I said, I didn't never have nothing personal against Miss Hills. What had going on with me and Miss Love was she sat in my face and she tried to play in my face. You feel what I'm saying? But it's never nothing personal. I don't want to see no harm for her. I pray that she continue to live 40 more years and have a wonderful life. I don't, you feel what I'm saying? I just want to put that stuff behind me and be able to continue to go forward with my life. But back to the thing, right? If everything y'all got is from 2015, 16, 17, here go 2022, 23, 24, whatever year it was, y'all want to come forward with this case. And then as a whatever you say, no disrespect when I said it's just my brain, it be overcrowded. The job that you do, part of your job is to investigate, to go, case, pull up stuff, and you know what I mean, put it all together. What y'all doing is, and I used to work y'all are piggybacking off the first person that linked stuff out to the media, taking what they saying, looking at it, listen to it, and trying to hurry and get y'all story out so y'all get y'all views, likes, and comments up so that y'all can put money in y'all pocket. Y'all not listening or trying to get the actual facts together. Just like
And
when that young scooter died, first thing everybody said was the police did that young scooter, the police killed him, the police killed him, and then here it go 10 minutes later, all y'all switching it up to, oh, he bled out to a main artery. If y'all get y'all facts together before y'all start putting stuff out, a lot of things it will not be, like a lot of things won't take place. And when I say a lot of things won't take place, a lot of RICOs won't take place. You know, a lot of people get on here and self-incriminate themselves every day, all day. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Miss Sylvia, let me apologize to you. I'm not talking aggressive to you, but
No, I understand.
I got a passion. I got a passion when it comes to speaking facts.
Mm-hmm.
I hold a lot of things in. I can state facts. I can state some unbelievable facts that make me crawl up under their rocks, make niggas never show their face again. You feel what I'm saying? I choose to leave those clothes because you know why? What are they gonna do? Put me back in the same environment.
Yeah.
So, you know, I love you though. I love you more than ever. I'm glad that we was able to you know, recognize you just in the way you didn't want no smoke.
No, but here's the deal. You did not judge me fairly because if you notice, I was in the courtroom to get the facts and bring the facts to the people and not continue to listen to the crap that was going on. When I started seeing and reading and doing the research, like you said, my whole mindset started changing. I'm like, okay, there is a motive, there's a method behind all of this, what they're trying to do. They're trying to paint a picture and have public opinion to crucify these young men, and it's not the facts of what's happening on the case. And that's why I really like the fact that they have the media and have us in there so you can bring out what the truth is and not what they want to bring out.
Y'all get credit. This where y'all get credit at. This where the media get credit at. If that case was behind closed doors, everybody be in trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what y'all get y'all credit for. But this what I'm saying when it comes to stating facts. When it comes to stating facts, is what y'all put out is what the people gonna take in.
Exactly.
And what you said I did to you. You just said I did it to you.
You judged me incorrectly.
I judged you incorrect before me and you actually met. You had already made videos about me, so I didn't judge you incorrect.
Wait a minute. What video did I make about you?
Listen, why you think I asked you why you following me?
No. The video that you're talking about is when you was in the courtroom and I said, oh, he said somebody going to jail today. That wasn't a lie. There wasn't no lie. You did say that.
I did.
You did. You said somebody going to jail today. Oh, you was in the hallway and you said it and then I brought it out.
Oh, the truth of the matter, I don't even talk like that. I don't never want to see nobody go to jail.
No, you said you was talking about yourself.
Oh yeah. Everybody heard me. Everybody in the house. I said it loud.
But I was there and I was the one bringing it out to the people that what was said because the people would have never heard it.
So due to the fact that they took me to jail, I knew nothing about nothing you put out that time. Because once I got out of jail, I had so much stress, pressure. I was traumatized. So the whole time they got me in trial testifying, I'm depressed. I'm stressed out. I can't eat. I'm traumatized. And I actually was afraid for once in my lifetime. Well, not for once. I was afraid other times in my life, but it had nothing to do with the position that I was in. So to actually be in this courtroom, being forced into this position was a different type of level. Like these are the people who we got to depend on to protect us. These are the people that's in power to control our destiny. And a lot of people don't want to, they the government. If the government right now, I'm right here in live with you. I went on live with you 30 minutes ago, right? Get what the government can say. That 30 minutes I went on live with you, I just did this crime right here.
Mm-hmm.
They can go get somebody from another state to come to court and say, I did it. It's no way to prove my innocence. But guess what? I got cameras around this whole house.
Yeah.
I got to prove my own innocence. So guess what I do? I keep myself on camera at all times. I keep my phones charged up and around me at all times so that I can have proof or where I was, or where I got cameras. When the police came in my house, they turned my cameras around to face the wall. I have all this stuff documented because this is what they've been doing to me. I've been afraid for my life because this is the stuff I watched them do to me, not from stuff on here from other people. So, like I said, when I went to court, I told them they came and see me before I went to court. I'm pleading the fifth. I'm telling y'all now, I'm not testifying against nobody. I don't believe in that. Y'all know I lied. The world know I lied. Ain't no in the hell y'all finna try to use no lie to convict somebody and leave that on my conscience. I already got enough shit on my conscience that it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And I told them that time after time after time. So y'all gonna show me that, okay, you can't tell her what you gonna do. So once I realized, oh, okay, y'all gonna do that to me? Okay, well, plan B.
Yeah.
I had a conversation with one person, and I told that person, if you ain't never did a day in your life, do it now. Trust in me. That person looked me in my eyes, and I saw the look in that person's eyes. That person said one word back to me. I know in my head, and the rest is what it is.
Yeah. But you're right. If they have a narrative that they want to put out, they will put it out if you don't have evidence for yourself. You have to create evidence for yourself because someone could just tell a lie on you and you get arrested, and then you got to try to figure out a way to prove your innocence. And it's terrible that the public opinion will crucify you before you even go to court.
Right. And there's not this you gotta understand, don't nobody want to be judged.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody want to go through that. Nobody. So my whole thing is, why do it to others?
Because people like people to be miserable and stuff to happen to people for some strange reason. We're good for that. We want folks to go through hell.
You used the word we are good for that. So you one of those?
No, I'm not. I'm just making a statement as human beings.
Be
Some
careful how you make your statement.
people, huh?
Be careful how you make your statement because you don't want to put yourself in that category.
I'm not in that. Bite my tongue.
Yeah, I'm serious about this because,
You're right.
like you said, that the tongue is so powerful.
You're right.
And,
You're right.
and how I look at things is, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta be careful what you preach because you feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
you're right.
I know your intentions ain't bad. I mean, one thing about it, like I get to know a person before I get to know a person. I sit back and I watch you. I observe you. You know what I mean? And it's the things that I see you do. They don't have anything to do with me that'll let me know that okay, I can engage with this person as in conversation, friendship, anything. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I open up to you. I messaged you and said what I said to you on Instagram. I felt bad. You know what I mean? Once I seen your response, I felt bad. And I was like, this is an elder. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect. You as young as you feel. But I said this is an elder, and I had to treat her with such manners. I was in my feelings. I didn't like when people think that they can listen, man. I've been going through this nigga, like this stuff been going on since January 2015. From the moment it happened, all the way up to this day, I be have to deal with it. And people don't understand my position in all of this. And I'm not even going to explain my position in all of this because it doesn't matter to people. You know what I mean? It only matters to me and those who I love and I know they love me back. And y'all don't understand what I better. Y'all don't understand it. I get on your podcast and open up and tell the truth about it, but who cares? It ain't negative. It ain't what they want to hear. I could get on here and lie and say I was killing niggas all my life. Oh man, I'd be the biggest thing ever. But I ain't gonna do that. But yeah, like I said, if it wasn't for the media, it'd be over with for some people.
Yeah.
So thank God that the media was able to be there. And I want to tell you to your face, even though I might not like what you did, I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Stay in that courtroom because you can stumble across somebody that may be in a situation they need you. And that's why God got you in that path. You doing a good job. It ain't if it's for the victims or it's for the defendants. You feel what I'm saying? The spirit gonna have you in this place that you need to be in, and you stay on it. You continue on that path. I'm ready for your next question. I don't want.
Now you're gonna have me over here crying. You know.
Okay, I cry too. I cry because I realize when my eyes are open. Um, just think about the trial. If they didn't take Judge Glenville out their case, y'all seen how he was violent. Y'all seen how he was. You feel what I'm saying? Judge Whitaker wasn't showing favoritism. She just went by the law. She just
Right.
went by the rules. So a lot of people try to say Judge Whitaker this and that. She went by the rules. The government had a job to do, and they didn't do their job the right way. You can't break the law when you the law. You got to go by the law accordingly. This is what y'all trained to do. This is what y'all go by. So if y'all didn't do y'all job, how y'all supposed to do it, then you can't. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't got nothing against Judge Glenville either. So if you watching, man, I don't want no smoke, man.
And you know what? We can't, because like, there are times when I walk into that courtroom, because I've gone to other courts and I see how they treat people with dignity and respect and things like that. And then I go to Fulton County and I'm going in there and I'm like, before I used to be like fearful because I have people on the internet trying to sabotage me being in there. And then I have the deputies who have issues with me and they call me, they say, oh Lord, she's here again. It's like, why are you here? Why, that type of stuff. And it's like they can't control me like they control the real media, so they're like, okay, we can't say anything around her. I can't stand that, Miss Sylvia. I've heard that so many times about me.
Think about it.
Miss Sylvia.
Think about the stuff that you see that they know that you're supposed to see. Imagine what holds on when ain't nobody there to see.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah. Because they, like the other day I was in there like, Miss Sylvia, what are you here for? Why are you here? They're like, oh, Miss Sylvia's here. Like,
that's how I was able to separate y'all from us. Any person that's willing to wake up 9 o'clock in the morning and go down to a courthouse and sit down there to 5 o'clock in the evening is a different type of person. You can pay me to do that. Nope. They can't even. Somebody can say, Rudy, I give you $1,000, walk in the courtroom tomorrow and sit in there from 9 to 5. I tell you, shove that $1,000 down your pocket. No.
I'm a different breed. I think I'm just different. But I love it. I love listening and hearing. And, I don't like when it's cold in there. But other than that, it's like I'm very passionate about it. Very.
Yeah. But
Very
because, man, the people, the prosecutors, judges, lawyers, all those people, some of them love what they do. And they love it so much that they may not understand that they're doing something wrong. Because they just got the ambitions to win every case when certain cases may not even be the case. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So let's say an innocent person. You remember that kid that I talked to on my interview on my YouTube?
Yeah, the young one.
Yeah, he in prison right now.
Whoa, for real?
Yeah, he in prison right now. You know what happened?
What?
They taught him into taking some years. I don't want to put his business out there, but they taught him into pleading out. His charges carried the maximum life, right? And they gave him a few years to do in prison.
10 years, right? Was it 10?
A few years.
Okay.
I didn't get permission to put his business out. You know what I'm saying? If I never said who he was, then I could have said it. But what I'm saying is, no, it's under 10 years. What I'm saying is, you're looking at life for a serious crime. They tell you, we'll give you this right here. If you take this right now today, we'll give you this amount of time, and you come home in a couple more years. Or if you go to trial, we'll take you to trial next week, and we find you guilty, you're gonna spend the rest of your life in jail. But it's an innocent child that, you know what I mean, that's in an innocent situation. The situation wasn't as bad as they made it to be, but because he a young black soul that never been through anything or don't have the financial support that can get him to walk free with no charges, no convictions on his record. You see how they treat them? They put that They put the rest of his life in front of him and told him just take these few years. But these kids don't understand it. Like if you gotta go spend one day in Georgia State Prison, they may be the rest of your life. People is not making it out of prison no more.
That's true. That's true. Because they'll find a way to have a revolving door in there, and they get those charges while they're in jail, and then they have more, and it has more time, and it's a game. It's a game. But
Somebody
what
said
is it?
he
Huh?
just had a baby. He did. He did. And guess what? He gonna miss the first few years of his child birthday. You know, God's good. He'll be back. But I just don't like the simple fact. Even with the yet, you see how they do yet?
Yeah. He was found not guilty in all charges, and he's still in jail.
People don't understand, man. They put it in our face. What are the biggest danger children in your community face daily? Wow. Who asked that question? She didn't come today.
that's that's CMT. CMT asked that question.
What are the biggest dangers children in your community face daily? The biggest danger children. She done made my head hurt. What is the biggest danger children face in the community every day? Their own reality.
Hmm.
That's the biggest danger. Not just children in the neighborhood. We all face. We all. That's the biggest danger. The reality. Um, Coming from where we come from, everybody who walk out their front door in the morning don't always walk back in.
That's so true.
Um, Everything dangerous. You got predators. You got you got all type of people. You got people like me. You know what I mean? Riding through the communities, driving fast. That's why I say, you know what? I'm getting rid of the car. You got you got the law. You got the police profiling. You feel me? We understand that some police be afraid, but you know, you just got so much. You got so much out there. You feel me? Like next one, with how important are mentorship and role models in shaping a child future? Very important. Very. Because, like for instance, when I was a child, right, I wanted to be like Martin Luther King, but I didn't have no Martin Luther King figures around me. Instead, I had the opposite figures around me. So what I became what I was around. If you raise a child up in a household where like I met this person before, right? It was a female. I met this girl, and then this is not the one I was dating.
Mm-hmm.
And then break my phone. I met this girl, and me and her was dating. And I asked her, "What made you take the career that you got?" And she said, "My mom." I was like, "Damn." When she said that's when it hit me right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Start putting kids around things that'll make them feel like how y'all do me. Y'all cheer me on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I want to give up and just, not when I say give up, not just saying with life, I'm just saying give up with like just trying to overcome and be the better person in every situation. Because I don't like when people sit on platforms and try to kick me. So
Mm-hmm.
I had to ignore this stuff. So I ignore a lot of things. Like every time I turn around, I'm in the spotlight. So it's like I ignore all that, but I had to put myself around business mind people. If I want to continue to win and be something great in life, I got to start associating myself with those people that think that same way, or that operate that way, or that's moving. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully, I answered that question. Sometimes, I got a headache, but
Hey, questions. We need some easy questions for you, right? One that's not wrecking your brain.
Nah, I don't know why I have a headache though. It don't have anything to do with no question. It's just
Okay, we want to direct. We're gonna stay away from the court stuff. Now, as far as like these V20s and stuff like that, what got you involved with that?
I'm gonna say the spirit, and I say that because I didn't know nothing about it. If I never took that, if I never started doing no 20 V's,
Hmm.
I would have died away like everybody else. The 20 V's made me I'm gonna be honest, they made me a lot relevant. It showed people a lot more about my personality. It made a lot of people like, I like him. He act like me. He act like my cousin. And then, like I said, people watching, and every video I did was doing millions of views. So the next YouTuber was like, hey, can I book you? And the reason I have so many and a lot of other people don't, in the contract, I have a role model, a person that I just choose not to expose to the world because the person he's not a public person.
Hmm.
Been a mentor for me for the last few years of my life, and taught me a lot. Taught me how to read the law, taught me how to understand, and just been there for me through it all. Um, he's smart. What he did, when he went over the contract, and
Hmm.
when he went over the contract, he told them, "On the way we do it, you gotta take this out of the contract." So he started making all of them take out the contract because they try to say, "Oh, you can't do another 20 verse until like 30 days after I drop, or 90 days or something like that." So
Hmm.
once he made them take that out, sure, I was getting booked every day, and I ain't nothing cheap about me. Like when I say that, like I said, you don't get your money right out of me.
But
Uh,
you know your worth. That's the good thing about you. You know your worth. You're not gonna settle for because
right. And that's a lot of people problem. Like people try to get me on their platform. And then I was like, okay, well, what budget is you working with? I try to be, I try to be fair because, like I said, I wasn't always in a position where I could be able to turn down X amount of money. But if I'm gonna put my life on the line with traveling and coming places, I need to make sure my lawyer fees are paid.
yeah. You heard what he said, y'all.
Why would you see? That's that messy stuff right there.
It is not.
Why would you
Listen,
do that?
I didn't
Why would
do
you
that.
do that?
I did. You brought it out. I didn't say
You get
that.
my
Okay. All we can do is try to do the next
amen.
thing right. Next right thing. Sorry. I'm like, see, why
I could have read. I read that better than you.
I told you I can't read. I'm just like you. I can't read and you can't comprehend.
You should pin that coming right there, because that's all we can do. And that's a powerful statement right there. That's all we can do.
Thanks, Doc. Here's another Woody. Woody says, hold on. Woody, do you think you'll speak with Doug again? Oh
Um,
Lord.
if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It ain't something I wake up to with on my mind. Like I love them. You feel what I'm saying? I can always love a person from a distance. Um,
But you got to also remember, Pamela, there is some stipulation for
I know.
Jeffrey's thing
You
as
know,
well. So,
but even even what I mean, like the whole situation. Like I said, everything we went through, God, brought us out of it, and it's a learning experience. You feel me? So yeah, I see Thor walking by. It ain't no bad blood. Not on my end, and not on his end. We all learn. A lot of people try to put false narratives out there. They don't know nothing. They just talk.
that's true. That
You
is true.
know.
I know. I know. See,
I,
that's why
I ain't into I ain't into correcting wrongs when it's a this ain't towards none of y'all when I say it, when it's an ignorant person speaking. You feel me?
yeah.
That made sense. You gotta help me out, Miss Sylvia. I don't wanna
It makes sense. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot. I gotta keep you in.
you gotta help you out because people hear me say something and then later on, sometimes I can say something that may have different ways to
Need
interpret
Yeah,
your meanings.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
I'm trying to keep it on a light thing, stay away from the court stuff because you know when why is somebody calling me with no call? Look at this, they calling me no caller ID. They
No,
know
why?
I'm not gonna
Don't
answer.
don't
They
even
know I'm not gonna answer that. Y'all are not calling me on no caller ID, no caller ID, and that and I'm the wrong person to call that way.
it's
They want
somebody. I'm gonna tell you who it is. It's somebody who's watching the live. Look at
and
now you want to answer. That's stuff I be talking about. The
oh wait a minute, call back,
curiosity to kill the cat.
call back, please. Oh.
A lot of people be out here pretending for other people, right? You know
Mhm,
what's so interesting about a lot of things to me?
mhm.
Well, do you sleep better now that you found peace? Hell no, I don't sleep better. Oh, sorry. I supposed to stop before I spoke. Um, it ain't that I don't sleep at all. If you ever watch me, I be up in the about. I be gone. But I've been through so much in my life that I don't think I ever be able to sleep peacefully. You feel what I'm saying? Because what I'm saying is, um, I correct it because I know how these people are. Um, I have dealt with so much stuff in my life where I just got trust issues. Um, I'm afraid. You feel me? Like every time I think I'm doing the right thing and I'm on the right path, I end up in handcuffs. So I don't be knowing. Like I just try to keep. And then every time my phone ring, I'm thinking it's something bad. It's just the way life just put so much trauma on me so quick. Um. So yeah, no, I don't sleep.
I have a question. Do you think you would ever become like a lawyer or something like that? Because you got so much knowledge.
No, because I don't have the time and patience for it.
You don't want to go back to school?
No, no, I never go back to school. I don't care. I didn't like school when I went. I ain't gonna lie to myself. Like I would love. I wish I had. Who knows? God work in mysterious ways. I can say this now. The next year or next month, y'all might see me in school. If that what the spirit want me to be, then I'll be. Would I be considered open that place for the youth to go for a safe place ministry in your area? Well, it seems like the police want me out of my area. Um, I'm
Do you
trying to.
leave your area?
No, because I want to be the motivation to the kids out there. I want the kids to see that you can overcome this. I didn't make my money off being a criminal and being stupid. I don't want the kids in the community to not have no leadership, to not have no guidance. So I'm not leaving. Tell the police they can keep coming.
Hmm. Okay, what was the turning point that changed your path? Ooh, that's a good question.
The turning point that changed my path,
Hmm.
it ain't just one point. It's a whole thing. But to actually see how far people was willing to go, and they didn't care who they were gonna F over.
Mm.
Once I saw that, it was like I'm in a different ball game.
Did
No,
somebody?
no,
It's,
it's not me. My TikTok is KXC_Woody.
there's a bunch of impersonators of you on
Yeah,
TikTok.
one TikTok.
Why is Woody sending me a friend request on TikTok where he could just call me? I'm like,
Look, they could take my TikTok.
are they taking it? Why?
You see, it said ban warning.
Why?
I don't know. Ain't no telling. They sent me the last time before they took it.
Dang.
They said first warning, the next violation will result in a strike.
Wow.
It said account strike. You received a strike on your account for violating our community guidelines.
What's the violation?
We have multiple strikes on your account for violating our community guidelines. Another some violation can result in an account ban. I'm peeling it. Fuck you, TikTok. They said I can't even appeal it. I guess I gotta go make a backup page again. I make one. You know what? They can have TikTok. Forget it.
TikTok's about to leave again. That's what I heard.
Yeah, they need to take TikTok, take Donald Trump. Nah, I like Donald Trump. I'm gonna start politics. Anyway, what you was saying?
Politics will get us in here, get us in. All people get upset and stuff like that. So we'll stay away from politics.
Right, yeah, right. Because like I said, I don't got anything against nobody. I like Trump, then sometimes I don't like him. You know what I mean? I like right. You know what I'm saying? And that's with anybody, any person. If it's right, I'm with it now. If you know what I mean, I'm in a different mind state. So I believe in what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on a documentary. I'm about to put my life story out. I'm gonna do it myself.
Are you gonna do Tubi, whatever that thing is? Are you gonna be on Tubi?
No, I'm doing it myself. So I'm put on YouTube. YouTube gave me a platform, excuse me, to keep me out the street. They pay me every month. So guess what? I'm taking my appreciation to YouTube. And everybody who comes support me on my YouTube channel, I appreciate them, which is Rudy vs. Rudy Officials.
And you know what? Congratulations on you. I still have not seen your plaque. I still have not. We were supposed to see it in person.
I be forgetting. Is it here? You want to go get it?
Yeah. Congratulations. That's my goal to at least get my first plaque. But YouTube been playing with me.
See, the thing about it is, you gotta get your supporters to support.
I've been trying to.
Listen. What I mean when it comes to that, right? Do a good deed, even if it's not being noticed. Just constantly keep doing a good deed, and never stop. You feel me? Even if something ain't going the way that you want it to go, just continue to keep doing your good deed, and you just do that good deed for yourself, and let God deal with the rest.
Amen.
Yeah, and because whatever you need is, I'm a walking example. Yeah. When I was going through everything I was going through, I still was doing good. I still was treating people good. And now when things happen for me, things happen to me for like stuff that you see and hear people say, like, yeah, whatever. I just start crying. I'd be like, damn, I'm crying like a hoe. I wipe my eyes and stuff. Sorry, excuse me, my language. I wipe my eyes and be like, dang. And then this thing, I'd be like, man, I don't appreciate this. Because the way that the devil work is, the devil gonna find any way to try to get in that, oh, you didn't deserve this. You gained this out of this situation, or you did this. Man, I don't want none of. And then I actually turn out money because I'd be like, this ain't how I want to make my earnings. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to be labeled as in, the YSL star witness and stuff like that. Like I'm a human. My name is Kenneth Copeland. I go by Woody. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I need to be labeled as. So when everybody keep trying to say YSL, Woody, and this and that third, nah, you feel what I'm saying? You ain't a supporter of mine if you call me into that.
I call you Woo. No, I don't even call you that name. I don't like that name. I call you Kenneth.
Yeah. But
you call me by my real name.
I'm actually writing my book again. And basically the book gonna be based on my life. It's gonna talk about when I was born. It's gonna talk about the head injury, the death of my family members. They're gonna talk about me taking to the streets. I'm gonna talk about
I want to make a comment. Listen, guys, I'm not going to highlight anybody saying anything negative about Mr. Copeland. Please don't ask me to highlight somebody with negativity. Thank you. Go ahead. Sorry.
What they say? Why you? I don't see what they said.
Because it's not important. It's not important. That person's not important. I'm not going to even highlight. I'm just telling everybody this. I'm not highlighting. Somebody asked me to highlight the comment. I'm not doing it. Go ahead.
You got me on there. Why I can't see where they're coming at? You might delete it.
No, I didn't delete it. Go into comment. Click comment on your thing.
You might well tell me now. I'm gonna read it out loud when I find it.
It's not that important. You're gonna have to find it because I'm not gonna tell you what it says.
We having this, man, please. Man, listen, man. At this point, I can't read again, so.
Exactly.
Sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes you gotta speak up. You know what I'm saying? Put a duck back in their place.
They want to know the name of your channel. Woody versus Woody.
For sure. To my YouTube.
Yeah. Somebody put his channel in there so
I'm trying to
because
see what they comment that you talking about. I like to lock in on whoever got something to say about me because I don't want to walk past somebody and then they you feel me
you
saying
read it.
come up
You just
behind
read
me.
it. You read it. You just read it.
I read it. What it was.
You did read it. You read it already.
You play too many games, mind games for me.
No, you did read it.
I don't read all these comments right here in front of me. Of course I don't read it.
I know you did. So that's why I'm saying I'm not.
What's like the bushes calling? I ain't getting back in the bushes. Which one? Which one did you calling?
Do you dig me put his link and his channel in there, guys?
You
They're good.
really don't tell me, huh?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
If you so bad, put it coming back on here then.
You asked them to put the comment. I enjoyed your
Thank
first
you
book,
so
but I
much.
got it for my birthday. She said she got your book for your birthday.
I love
And
it.
we did a reading of your book. We did like a book club,
So
and
you
people
cut
would
me
vote.
off. So listen. So the first book was like, okay,
Not the first one, the one we just got. This one right here. This one right here.
you got my book right there behind you?
Yes, I keep it with me.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Our
You
book
made my headache go away.
Y'all
Different.
make sure y'all get this book. It's a very good book. I love it.
You heard that horn?
What horn?
You didn't hear the horn I just did?
No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, it's connected to the I be screaming. Well, I supposed to be screaming, but I don't bought all this stuff. I like YouTube. Twitch be paying me, but I don't understand all this stuff. I better comprehend my ABC.
When are you gonna become a comedian? I think you missing your calling for real. You are so straight up and so funny.
Huh?
You are so straight up and so funny. The person was misinformed that Sylvia was holding Woody hostage at the mic.
What she talking about?
She said the person was misinformed that Sylvia was holding Woody hostage at the microphone.
What she talking about?
She just, I don't know.
You know what she talking about? Why you over there giggling?
I'm just laughing because it's a funny message.
Okay, so the next book I'm gonna put out right. It's gonna be best like how it was for, and I don't want to put too much detail because people like Charles White already stealing a lot of my stuff, getting it copyrighted.
Yeah, don't tell your stuff until
Now I'm
God.
just saying how my book could be based off like me growing up, losing my family, taking to the street, becoming a gang member, then losing my best friend, meeting up with people. Then when I met up with people, my insight on life then. And every last one of my books, I'm gonna use my mud shots so that my mud shot can tell the story.
You don't have a mugshot in here.
Mm-mm. That book right there was just this the person who I am today. But I gotta let people see what led me up into who I am today. So I didn't want to put too much out because I know how people glorify ignorance.
Look, I got mine autograph.
Yeah, so I just don't want kids to, go through things in life and take that same path I took because it hurt. And when you hurt, you do things out of hurt. And then you make a lot of decisions that you wouldn't make if you was in a sober state of mind or if you wasn't hurt, if you don't feel betrayed. So I just want people to know that if you hurt and you feel betrayed and you going through things, how you supposed to battle it so that you won't make decisions that won't be in your best interest later on down the line. So a lot of people talk this stuff. I laugh because I be like, yep, they never been through nothing. I mean, like, especially when you going by a street rule that don't even when I be trying to tell people like when most people leave this world, the streets ain't going to goddamn bury you. Yeah, but they gonna have a fish fry. Your family got to come up with the money. Y'all worry about the streets. The streets don't care nothing about you guys.
Sure don't.
So you
Or
got
maybe he's trying to fight for the streets. I don't know why.
ignorant. You know what I mean? It all time high. That's the mentality, the mindset that ignorant people like to stay in. Um, and it's
So are you gonna could you tell us like do you feel that you're in a safe place mentally?
hell no.
You don't? Okay.
No, I not ask for help. I ask for help every chance I get. I talk to my probation officer. I tell her, and she be like, "Okay." My probation officer, she's patient. She's
Mhm.
um, she's understanding. She's a wonderful person. Um, so like, I might wake up depressed. I might call her. Like, I need a counselor. You feel me? I need a therapy because it's like I be having the world on my shoulders. And then you know what I mean, like, and then she be like, "Okay, she just send me some people that, like, uh counselors and therapists that I could talk with. And then once she do that, I got back in my right state of mind. I ain't calling to talk to them people. I feel like you gotta go through it to be able to relate. I don't want to talk to nobody that ain't went through and can feel my pain because I don't deal with people that just say anything. You feel
Well,
me?
someone just offered services to you just now.
Ma'am?
Somebody just offered services, therapy services to you.
When?
Right here. Hold on.
What do you want therapy? I can offer service free. Look, girl, you talking about smart on the internet. You know how much shit they offer me on there?
Hold on. She said, Catherine in the chat said Miss Sylvia is embarrassing you interviewing you.
It don't matter. You know what I mean? It don't matter. I done been embarrassed all my whole entire life. I don't care. This
So,
is therapy session.
so how am I embarrassing you? Am I embarrassing you?
Yeah, you know that.
You know what? I'm gonna jack you up. How you gonna agree to something stupid like that?
You gonna threaten me online?
You know, I told you.
Uh, you know what's so crazy about it?
What?
She paid $4.99 to put that up here. People is crazy. I don't know how to take that. I don't know how to take it. I want to know how to tell me too. I want to know how you embarrass me because you might like country this Sunday. She needs to tell me now. I'm waiting on her next. I'm mad. I don't see it over here.
I
I'm
don't know.
waiting on her to tell me.
How am I embarrassing you? You tell me. How am I embarrassing you?
I'm so waiting. Get my lip back.
You gonna get lit back?
Nah, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. She don't dip now.
See, hold on. Let me let you see what Sleepy said. Sleepy said he can only be embarrassed if he allows it.
Damn, you embarrassing me for real,
I am not.
huh?
Kobe, you looking for me? Down. I was talking to Douglas.
How is you embarrassing me?
I
'Cause
don't know, folks. But you
I'm,
know what? Let me
I'm,
tell you.
I'm,
I know you have been told to stay away from me, right?
say that one more time.
You have been told to stay away from me.
It's
Did
not about
anybody
the
tell
courts.
you to stay away from me?
It's not about the courts.
No, I'm just saying in general.
No.
Have anybody came up and contact you? Stay away from that Sylvia.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. Because
Nah, ain't nobody ever told me that. I was told just stay away from that case. Uh, like don't be
you don't talk about that because I
Yeah,
don't. I try not to talk about
listen,
that.
I hear you gonna tell me don't talk about the case. I ain't got nothing to say. Everything's on the internet. Yo, you making me blush. I don't like to see me smile. It's a
You
good
know,
smile, man. I can't walk around with no meme or even if Even if my day ain't going the way I want it to go, I ain't gonna walk around frowning. I can't let y'all see me down like that now.
Yeah.
The only person feel like you embarrassing me are those who voice their opinion. So it is what it is. I mean, me and you enjoying ourselves. That's all that matter, right?
That's it. That's all that matters.
The same people that probably tell me that they not sponsoring me in no type of way. They're not praying for me. So that's just their opinion.
And a lot of time they're jealous about the relationship, our connection, our
Right, Miss Sylvia.
hmm.
With no disrespect, but hey, next.
Ah, all right.
You gotta understand this. I overcame a lot of hate.
Yeah.
Um,
I
I
need to
want
know, I need to know your secret. How do you get past the hate? Because I still have not gotten there yet. I haven't gotten there yet.
I blocked it out because me, I'm a type of person that I've been in some real situations, and sometimes I fed into them, and it felt better walking away. Feeding into it and it made it worse. So walking away, I end up in better situations. So now, like when I see hate, I look at it and then I walk away. And then I get the blessing. When I get the blessing, I just go buy myself a nice gift. You know what I mean? Tour everything. So
What's that?
a Rolex and an AP.
Uh-oh.
You know, I just go buy myself something and just tell myself I deserve it. This money legit. I ain't gotta worry about, I do everything I supposed to do and I do it by the books. So I ain't gotta worry about, putting myself in a situation where I go back to jail. And then once I reflect after I just spent like how much money I may spend on whatever I bought, I just be like, yeah, I just spent that type of money. Thank you, God. So that's how I deal with the hate. And even that with being in a position where I could go, buy myself something nice just to make myself feel better. Just to remind myself that I overcame a lot of things that people ain't happy to see me overcome. I be reminded by those who once called me a brother or a friend. I look at it like, dang, you feel what I'm saying? These same, it's just so much, you feel what I'm saying? Where I watch them now, they try to, hey, tell where to comment, hey, DM me on Instagram. Nah, man, like I love y'all from a distance. You feel what I'm saying? I deal with y'all from a distance. This is so yeah, I've been pushed in a position where I just got to see everybody for who they were. Um, that's it. Everybody reveal who they is. So I don't care about impressing nobody. If you matter to me, you matter to me. If you don't, you don't. When you see me,
Mhm.
treat me how you want me to treat you. So if you try to do something to me, then just expect the same thing back to you.
That's true.
Um, so that's it. Even like I said, keep going. Your channel is building up, and you building a loyal fan base. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't. Let me correct myself. You building a loyal support base, and if people gonna support you, they gonna support you. They sometimes take time. Um, but sometimes just be different. Step outside of your comfort. Show more of your personality. You feel me?
Mhm.
Start vlogging. You come to church, record the whole situation, just record the whole encounter. Show how you get up in the morning, brush your teeth.
That's too personal, y'all.
Seriously. Because what
Okay.
you do is you'll open the door to a new opportunity.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Then
Okay.
you also got people like I said, that sit back and criticize you because they feel like, you feel what I'm saying, you're a woman that, make a living off doing this when they don't sit there and they don't have no type of living. They just sit right there, but they want you to be in the same shoes that they in. But
Me.
you wake up every morning at 9, 8, 7 in the morning to go down here and earn everything that you're working for. So that's what you got to remember. Anytime somebody being negative, they dealing with their own problems, their
Yeah.
own demons.
Yeah.
Stay positive, Miss Sylvia. Stay positive. It look
Yeah.
good on you.
You're right. You're right. Absolutely.
For real. Like you might catch me in my trolling moment, my joking moment. I just like to laugh. Like that's all I want out of life. A good laugh and a fun time.
Yeah.
Nothing else is more important to me than, you know what I mean, enjoying the time of being happy with my kids and my loved ones. I've been through, like I say, like I ain't proud of what I done, what I've been through. I mean, I'm proud of where I come from because, like I said, you got to go through things. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you. What you
And
saying?
I overcame. Like my situation is so crazy. Like if I tell people my life story, I'd be like, man, they not gonna believe it. But then when I do say a little bit, people be like, tell me more, tell me more. So it's just be like, man,
Sensei, it's in the book.
you say that again.
Just tell them it's in the book, the new book that you're about to put out. It's in the book.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you, like a lot of stuff, man, I get afraid now. It's like every day come out, I get more scared. Yes. See? And not only just the super chat was on time, it's the simple fact that you went out your way to work that. Thanks, Woody, for telling her that she needed to hear that from a real businessman. You see, just imagine that, Miss Sylvia. Just imagine if you make a video of yourself, wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, do your hair, put your makeup on, put your clothes on, go outside, warm the car up, get Dallas ready for whatever she got to do on your way to the courthouse. If you start blogging all of that, and then just vlog a day, just vlog a whole day with you.
Their life and with Sylvia, infamous Sylvia. Okay.
Nah, see, the internet like negativity.
Hmm.
So then what you gonna do? You gonna vlog the whole thing, and you're gonna say I got jumped in the caption. Watch how you have a million views. Nah, seriously. This how the internet runs. You have a million views just off your caption. People skip your videos because your caption don't sound interesting. I'm being honest with you. When I go on YouTube and I see when I see something stupid and negative, I click on it instantly because I'm crazy. Just like everybody else. But on mine, I type in Woody vibing with his daughter. Man, ain't nobody fit to click on that, but I don't want the negative people to click on mine. But if you want to get your numbers up quick, put that negativity in there. They gonna come. They gonna watch you. My brother put on his page. This how I learned that. My brother posted on his YouTube. He had 30 subscribers. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
He put Lil Woody high speed chase. And he shows my back skinned up. I don't fill out the four-wheeler. Not one police chased me. You know what I mean? He got a million views in a day. He got 20 subscribers in a day. I mean, he got 20,000 subscribers in a day.
Wow.
You
Wow.
hear me? He
Yeah.
got 20,000 subscribers. He had 30 subscribers. He lied in the caption and got 20,000 subscribers and a million views in one single day. You laugh, you better get your pen and paper and take notes.
Y'all taking notes from me, CMT? You taking notes? Because I'm gonna go back and listen to this.
See, this your thing, Miss Sylvia.
Uh-huh.
You monetize by YouTube.
Yeah.
A lot of your videos, like you have a support system, right? A lot of your people come that you do have. They come because they already have an idea of what you're going to talk about. They're interested in your topic, right? So you already got that locked down. Now that you got that secured, start another one. So now let's say when you got breaking news cleared by your area, let's say you go right there and you start watching it. And then later on down the line, once they start, it's a case, there's a trial, you can show up, then they can remember you. I remember Miss Sylvia was on the scene. I remember she was showing the police cars and whatever. Now she at the trial. You cover the whole story like that. Then who knows? You may be the next big thing on the internet.
Okay. Thank you for that. Let me tell you, you need to start doing a consulting firm.
You want to do it. You see that camera? You see that camera right here?
Uh-huh.
You see the camera?
Yeah. That's an expensive one. I was trying to get one. It was like $700. Oh, I was like, oh, I can't do that one.
YouTube give you the money. Use that money to put back into
I
your.
do use my stuff back. Look, we gotta talk.
Miss Sylvia,
Yes.
YouTube paid me a check. I went about this. This is gonna help me get a bigger check because now I can use this to blog. I don't never take it out the door with me because it somehow is always dead. But guess what I do? Turn it on, hit that button, press play. Yeah, this with them like here live with me, Sylvia. Yeah, tell her, hey, whatever. And I'm finna go out. Wow. I post this on what's your name? Guess what's gonna happen, Miss Sylvia? Within 24 hours, I'm gonna make that $700 bet. This is covered. You gotta invest that money back into yourself.
I do.
Okay, well, I don't want you to put too much of your personal business on there. Just look at that $700 for this camera.
Mhm.
It's worth it because once
Well,
they what if they start selling these cameras, the value of these might go up because it's hard to find some of these.
yeah, I saw it. I saw it on. I had it on my list, but I never got it. So,
Don't worry, when I get tired of it, you can have this one.
oh, y'all heard him say it. So
I'm
get
already
to
tired of it. To be honest
tomorrow,
with you. I
huh?
know all type of cameras. I don't even. I just been out here just you know what I mean because the phone is just so unique.
It's so easy. The phone is easier.
Yeah, it's easy because it's already in my pocket. This I gotta charge it up. I ain't even got time to even brush my teeth in the morning. I just run straight out the door. I'm lying, y'all.
You didn't brush your teeth. Hey, I'm gonna tell Ty you didn't brush your tongue.
My tongue never gonna be white. I don't know what the white tongue mean.
It means a bunch of bacteria. Bunch of bacteria. That's what the white tongue mean.
Yeah.
Bacteria in your tongue.
Yep. I tell people that's what people want to keep their hygienes up. One thing jail will teach you how to do is keep your hygienes up.
Really? I thought most people in jail stink.
Yeah, the ones that first get locked up. You ain't coming around this like that. You gotta have your hygienes up the part.
Really?
It's think of another question real quick. I'll be right there. Put down the charge. It died.
Okay.
Oh, the boogeyman still up.
Thank you, Karen. I was about to ask him about the nut juice. For real. I was about to ask him about that. I'm about watch. Well, here we go. We're gonna ask him. We're gonna ask him, y'all. You know, we gotta go to court tomorrow. I got court tomorrow.
What?
Are you dropping? What is that?
Where's what?
Someone's dropping.
Oh, that was already jumping up and down.
Hey,
Look.
question for you. You was talking about the hygiene. What about the nut juice in there?
What about who?
The nut juice.
Here's something else. Here's something else. Don't piss me off. When people piss me off, you don't never know what will come out my mouth. You see who pissed me off?
Who pissed you off?
We'll talk about it off loud because
Okay.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I kind of figure I know who you.
Doing all this here. You don't remember? Had some for his head in it. Now they playing with me. I tell you, I'm human. You feel what I'm saying?
We're gonna leave it alone. We're gonna leave that alone. Somebody asked about the nut juice.
Was it good?
I don't know nothing about that.
Nah, you know how like I ain't want to talk about it with you because I got respect for you, but like a lot of guys get in the shower after they get off a jail call. You know what I mean?
I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's why I ain't want to say it.
I don't want to know.
Yeah. So you gotta be careful with these questions you be asking.
That's them in the chat.
I gotta stop being so blunt. Like I gotta learn how to think before I speak, and then try to use. I gotta build my vocabulary up. Why you ain't helping me do that?
Um.
I'm gonna
Okay,
wait.
I'll do better.
What Dallas in her toenail?
No, she just put on the air and now it's cold in here. Let me tell you, her and I got two different temperature of our in our body. I don't like to be cold and she don't like to be hot. So we're like, we be fighting. She's like, put on more covers. I'm like, you take some clothes off. She says, Mom, I can't take off my skin. So we be fighting about the heat and the cold. So
She can't take off her skin.
no, because she says I could put more stuff on me than she could take off clothes. Get what I'm saying? If her skin get hot and she has on no clothes, she can't take off her skin.
Right.
Where
So that how she be.
cold, I can always lay up. I can put more blankets and more blankets and be okay.
So she be walking around with no clothes on. This one asking.
No, that's not what I'm saying. We're just making an example. She's saying that, it's easy for me to put more
Thank
stuff
you.
on than her. No,
I
she
love
don't
you
walk
too.
around here naked.
Yes. I was responding back to her on the super chat. That's not. There you go. See, you got somebody helping you right there. That's a supporter.
She
The only
definitely
real. That's a supporter. There go your clickbait right there. Miss Sylvia asked Wood about the nut juice. You had a judge and everything watching, trying to see what I
Look, I
said.
gotta put in the title, change the title. This thing yes.
Your first response supposed to be thank you. That's what your first response supposed to be. See how that person
Thank,
listens to the advice
thank
I was trying
you.
to give you?
Thank you. Okay, y'all, we gotta write that down. Thank
Look, man, you jump up quick for that type of stuff. That's sad. Yeah. Look at you. You just rolling like a stone, ain't it?
you. You came up with it quick. I couldn't even think about that.
I can't know wait quick.
With the title. That was a quick one. That was really a nice one.
That means you in the wrong business if you ain't putting that type of effort into what you're doing.
Well, people be having a fit talking about, oh, stop clickbaiting, putting false things in there, misinformation.
Nah. See, the thing about it is they do it every day, all day. This thing is most YouTube ran by like it's like a computer thing. You feel me? All you gotta do is just make sense to whatever. You feel what I'm saying? You're a woman. Y'all good with putting the truth with a lie. Y'all very good with it. Yeah.
Not the truth with the lie. Not the
Y'all,
truth.
y'all call it a white lie. Y'all done told a bold faced lie to me. It's a white lie. Man, let me tell you something. If I ain't ever had to be so specific, when you ask a girl something, you gotta just be so specific. Like you can't say, uh, you can't ask a girl, oh, you're in a relationship. You just gotta straight ask a girl, is you effing? No disrespect. Yeah, because it's like if that's what you want to know, you gotta be straight to the point with it because a girl will tell you, oh, I ain't been in a relationship for 10 years, but she been effing last night. You see what I'm saying?
Good
Like,
one.
you gotta be very specific about what you ask. And this is what I do. I want it. I'm the type of person you want to know. No. So yeah.
They say now you spinning us, Woody. That's what they say. They say you spinning us now.
What you see me spinning people at?
Right there, he says now you spinning us, Woody.
How I spin y'all? Like what did I do? What did I say?
I don't know. To my women, you have to be so specific.
You missed this. You missed this. Let's clickbait all the way to the bank. That's the one you're supposed to be putting up there. Because the supporters, listen. One thing I know about somebody who truly supports you, they ain't going nowhere. They gonna rock out with you.
Oh, and I have some of them that's rocking out with me to the end until the wheel fall off.
Ain't no wheels falling out, baby girl. We just rolling like a stone. I keep telling you that. We can't lose. You feel? Let me see. Stop moving like that. Stop.
Don't move.
Hey,
Wait, hold up. Stop moving like that. Wait.
listen, as long as you live, this is what you gotta realize. You can't take back once you don't. You know what I mean? The internet play too much for me. They play too many games for me.
You the one. Wait a minute. Hold up. I was imitating the movement, and you was talking about stop that. What are you talking about? Stop that.
The way that you were moving, like you moving, I ain't demonstrating.
Stop that.
I'm telling you, stop. I'm trying to say you. Listen, The way they did me at that 20 verse, you were there. Listen, I got on TikTok. I was like, what the hell? TikTok made me so mad. Then they always want to ban me. But y'all let everybody pick on me. Y'all want to ban me because I'm trying to defend myself. Shit, I don't like TikTok.
That's what happened to me. I got banned for 2 weeks because somebody came in there starting trouble with me. And when I went off on them, then they banned me. Then I'm like, that's not fair.
Like you got your love in the chat. I've been loving and talking in the chat to you, Sylvia.
Ooh, child.
Let's do this song.
Let's do this. Hold on.
Yeah, she gonna pin it. Oh shit! You play too much.
You don't want attention.
You're something else. He's my hate to the chat now. We. I know you lied.
Oh Lord. Well, I have to say thank you because I'm about to go to bed because I gotta get to court in the morning. So I can brush my teeth and let the people see me brushing my teeth as I get ready to go to court.
Now, I use that for what's name? Don't show them after you brush your teeth because they might get mad at you for brushing your teeth. I'm just joking. Hey, you'll close out with a prayer?
Absolutely. Could you lead us in prayer?
You're going to do it, right?
No, you're going to do it. You're the man.
As I should be.
Exactly.
Okay. You ready?
Yes.
Thank you, Heavenly Father, for allowing us to be here together at this moment. Thank you for allowing all the amazing things that happen in our life. Ask that you continue to guide us, lift us, carry us, and give us strength when we're feeling weak. We ask that you open our eyes when we're blind, Father God. We ask that you continue to protect us, our loved ones, our associates, friends, even those who are set out against us, Father God. Father God, we ask that you help us in a time of need, support us, forgive us for our sins, answer our prayers, give ear to our prayers, Father God. We ask that you continue to show us the way. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Thank you, Lord, for Woody, Father. Thank you for his willingness to help a sister out in her channel. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. You always about your channel. Don't make it about your channel.
It's not about the channel. I can't pray about the channel.
Just stay.
Okay,
just stay. Make it about you.
Make it about me?
Listen, Miss Sylvia. Let me tell you this.
Okay.
When you constantly saying that, like, hey, I want to get my channel up. When people know what you want, they want to stop you. Don't let people know what you're trying to do. They don't want to see you go. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people know that. Keep that to yourself. If I tell people I want 1 million views, you know what they're gonna do?
Make sure you don't get 1 million views.
Right.
Why do people got to be haters like that?
It's called life. I love you. Take care. God bless y'all.
You too. Bye.
See you later. Don't tell me bye.
I mean later. See you later. I forgot. Later. Get off.
I'm trying to. How I get off?
I'll kick you off later. All right, guys. You guys, thank you so much. I will be in court tomorrow. We got to get up early. We got to get up. You know what? CMT, you still up. Go to bed. I just see somebody up that she's not supposed to be up. All right, guys. Thank you, Woody, for his time. Well, thank you, Mr. Copeland. All right, guys, thank you for staying up with me, but I have to go to bed now. Love you guys. Bye. I mean, later. Later. You got me saying later. See ya.
Thank you for watching the infamous Sylvia channel. this digital spree. We appreciate you and our growing family. With mods by our side and chat flowing free in this online space. It's just you and me, we laugh until tears roll down like the rain. In this virtual world, you ease all my pains. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We cherish the moments, the highs and lows, from the latest gossip to stories untold. You're more than a viewer, you're part of the crew in this space of ours. It's all because of you. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joys what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night. This digital world where emotion is shared, every post and reaction showing we care. The love is real in this virtual domain. With every sign and joy is what we'll gain. We're a family, not just a show. Every click and comment makes us grow. Mods and chat, keeping the vibe so right. Together we shine like stars in the night.